Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana.
Great farmers, enjoy that milong. Great farmers, down. You know you are not the only ones here. You have your constituency here. That is the consumers that are here to buy your products. They need to understand your importance in the scheme of things. The Nigeria of today, the world of today that we have, without farmers, they cannot survive. We know what happened during the lockdown, when people thought they were not going to get access to food, and we thought Nigeria is under a siege, Lagos is going to be insecure just because of food. So people really need to understand how important you are. So when I say great farmers, please shout with the vigor that you have. Great farmers! Great farmers! Great farmers! We thank you everyone for coming here today. The reason for the Eko City Farmers Fair is just supposed to be a melting point for farmers to be able to sell directly to consumers, for you to be able to buy farm fresh products, or at least to be able to buy processed products from our direct stakeholders, for the prices to be at farm gate prices, affordable, convenient, and also to give you a relaxing atmosphere to shopping. I saw these two little girls in the white and black dancing here just a couple of minutes ago. That is actually what we want. We want people to be able to come here with their kids, to be able to shop, and for the kids to be happy as well. That is the essence of having the Eko City Farmers Fair. Another thing is for us to also appreciate our farmers today. We realize that this year being a very, very tough year, especially for our farmers considering all they've been through. If I start with the piggery farmers, for instance, with the swine flu that happened, a lot of them lost their means of livelihood almost to a point of no return. Our poultry farmers are still under a lot of strain right now, not able to get poultry feed. Our fish farmers also going under a lot of stress with the cost of fish feed. And then you have our rice farmers as well. We are trying to support and will continue to support you. But generally speaking, our farmers have been under a lot this year. Not just locally, obviously nationally as well. And we felt that with the COVID-19 pandemic and the stress on the food systems, there is no better year to start to show appreciation to our farmers. There is no better year to start to put our farmers on a platform where they are also recognized locally. It's been done in other climes, and we need to start that from Lagos, at least for this year. It is also a form of incentive for our farmers to understand their importance in the scheme of things, and for people to also begin to give them that recognition. It's one thing to recognize a doctor and give a doctor the respect the doctor deserves because you think the doctor can heal you. But you need to understand that a farmer is even more important than a doctor. If you eat properly, you will never have to go to the hospital. If you eat properly, you will never have to take drugs. The food you eat, that is the work of the farmer, is actually much more important than the drugs you think you need. So a farmer in the scheme of things is actually much more important than a medical doctor. A medical doctor is someone you need once in a while when you think maybe you need to do medical checkup. But food you must consume every day. Even if you're on a fast, you must eat once a day minimum. So why are we not placing our farmers on that pedestal? Why are we not giving our farmers that importance? Why are we not celebrating our farmers and showcasing them and saying, farmers, you deserve a space, you deserve to be recognized? Why is it that we are putting farmers at the back burner and thinking farmers don't matter? Why do we think farmers are rural and illiterate, therefore they belong at the back? We need to understand that economies globally, be it the Netherlands, be it the US, even Europe as a great continent, they all started with farming, and farming is still the backbone of their economy. As I speak to you today, the US is still canvassing for where they can sell some of their farm produce. They are looking for where to sell rice paddy to. They are looking for where to sell maize to. Why are we not recognizing our farmers? Nigeria has one of the best arable lands in this country, in this continent, and yet we are not cultivating even a fraction of it, not up to 10%, not up to 20%, and yet we keep importing food. Why are we not helping our farmers? Why are we not incentivizing our farmers? Because we think they are not important, because we think it is better for us to import food, and at the same time we are helping to make the economy decline further. The more foods we import, the more US dollars we need to be able to pay for this food import, meaning we are contributing to the deterioration of the Nigerian naira, and we are helping the US dollar to continue to rise at our own detriment. We do not understand the importance of our farmers. If you check the amount of imports in this country, food constitutes the largest portion. So why are we not helping our farmers? Why are we not supporting our farmers? That is why under the administration of Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, we have thought that it is best to change the direction. Lagos may not be so much agrarian in terms of having the land, but under this administration, things must change. Our farmers must begin to have their pride of place in society, which is why we'll be kicking off with the Farmers Appreciation Day today. So we just want to say thank you to everybody. Keep shopping, buy the best produce you can get, take the contact of our farmers, and if you want to get into the farming business yourself, we are here to support you and will continue to support you. Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu loves you very much, and he is the chief farmer for Nigeria, for Lagos as it is, and will continue to take our farming systems to greater heights by God's special grace. Thank you very much.
Please let's keep that thought going. We have two categories of appreciation today: the value chain category and the general category. We'll be starting with the value chain category. And the first appreciation recipient today is the best artisanal fisherman. Please clap for Olusegun Zebulon. A round of applause for Mr. Olusegun.
Sungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze suhambe nami dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze suhambe nami. Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana. Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze suhambe nami. Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema.
The Honorable Commissioner for Agriculture, Ms. Bisola Olusoya, permit me to say, chief of the whole block. For those who don't know, Honorable Commissioner's father was our boss, our mentor. He was the longest serving Commissioner of Agriculture in Lagos State. So by the grace of God, you will beat your father's record. A very erudite, dynamic young lady. We are very impressed with your deep understanding of agriculture. Deep, when I say deep, I mean deep understanding of agriculture. They say when you know your problem, then half of that problem is solved. A lot of things we are going about in this country is because we don't know our problem. But with Ms. Bisola Olusoya, the helm of affairs in Lagos Agric, we are confident we're on the right path. The permanent secretary, my able brother, person I'm proud to call my brother, intelligent, articulate, and I will quote him, the man with the capacity and capability. I learned that from him. Thank you very much. What you have been doing and the support you have been giving the Honorable Commissioner is very well, appreciated, and we wish you continued sustain. The directors in the ministry, great farmers, great farmers. On behalf of all the recipients of the various awards, from the Value Chain Awards to the General Category Awards, it is indeed a great honor and privilege to show our appreciation for this very good initiative. You have indeed shown us that you appreciate what we are doing. It's been a very difficult year. Yes, everybody understands it, and a very unique business environment. Yet, farmers continue to thrive. Yes, our demand for food continues to rise, and we are up to the task. For that, we thank you very much, the ministry, and through you to His Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu. We appreciate what you are doing for farmers. We appreciate what you are doing for Lagos in general. And we will not rest on our oars. By the grace of God, 2021 is going to be an even greater year for all of us. There will not be hunger on our lands. Farmers will continue to thrive. All our businesses will continue to thrive. I wish you all compliments of the season, and thank you very much, and God bless.
A round of applause for Dr. Yakub Olajide Basharu. Thank you very much. Please, who will help us carry? Thank you. Thank you.
Zungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze.
If you look at the United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals, food is still at the core. Be it from no poverty to zero hunger, to gender inequality or gender equality, to life on land, life on water, partnerships, good education, whatever it is, food is at the core. Therefore, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu thought it fit. What better year to start celebrating our Lagos farmers than year 2020? The year where a lot of our farmers have gone through so much, not just farmers alone, Lagosians in general, but our farmers most especially. A lot of them have lost their means of livelihood, they've lost businesses, they've lost animals, they've lost crops, but yet they still stand, they still persevere. And Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu also thought it fit. We've been doing empowerment programs for these farmers. We've been giving them succor one way or the other. What better way to show to our farmers that indeed with all that you have been through, we will still continue to support you, we will still continue to appreciate you. With regards to the criteria in terms of selection, like I said, during most of the awards, I'm giving a background story to each and every one of them, myself and the permanent secretary. These awardees were chosen on the basis of merit, not on the basis of you know me, I know you. Some of those farmers, I don't even know them. Some of them I just happen to have gone across different projects and I met them and I know what they have invested in those projects. So for most of them, it is on the back of hard work. It is on the back of putting systems and processes in place that show that it is not just agri as a culture, but agri as a business. That is the essence of the Lagos we want. That is the essence of the Greater Lagos agenda. And for a lot of them also, basis the perseverance that they have also shown with regards to even the losses that they have made. It is also part of the criteria we looked at. For a lot of them also, it has to do with the basis of, it has to be on the basis of the yields. Meaning, even for 1 hectare of land or 1 acreage of land, what can you bring up compared to the next farmer. So for a lot of these people, it was on that basis. And then for some, it was just on the basis of the processes that they had put in place that made them so completely different from all others. And we will continue to encourage those that we see that the standards we want in Lagos is what they are actually adhering to. In fact, a lot of them are actually helping us to bridge up, to meet up to those standards. And that is the basis and the criteria we had used in selecting some of these awardees.
This award came to me as a surprise. I am not expecting that I will be giving award here today, but I thank the organizers, the Lagos State Minister of Agriculture, the Governor of Lagos State, the Commissioner, the PS, and all their teams working together. So, and I believe that it's a challenge to me that by special grace of God, we are not going to let them down, because we are going into serious farming, and we want to make sure that whatever we are producing today, we are not just going to be a consuming state, but we are going to be a producing state.
Well, for Lagos State government, I want to say kudos to them. We appreciate all it's been doing, but like Oliver Twist, we still need more. More in terms of funding, more in terms of more infrastructure provision for the estate, more in terms of sensitization and helping to promote the business of agric, poultry business especially in Lagos State. And I want to employ especially the young ones, the youths amongst us. We are aging. We need the youth to join us to enhance poultry production in Lagos State. So we are asking and pleading with the youth to please join us to make Lagos State a home for poultry production.
I'm good because I understand how it is to organize this kind of program at this season when there's COVID. But we have been able to manage it. Lagos State has done fantastically well. They have been able to manage it. Everybody in nose mask, keeping distance, and at the same time we are selling.
How will this fair help your business, Olaide's business? How will this Eco-Pharmaceutics fair help?
I believe this program has been publicized. So, in the spirit of publicity, I think everybody will get to know about it. It's a matter of time. Gradually we'll get there.
Are you looking forward to another edition of this fair?
Of course, yes. It's so nice having everybody around. It's so cool and calm. People are shopping, especially for Christmas.
Thank you very much, ma. Have a very nice sales, ma.
Oh, thank you.
Jerusalem, ikayalami.